Stop what you're doing right now. I need to tell you something that will change how you see every struggle in your life. You're destroying yourself with stress. You're burning out, chasing dreams that may never come true. And you're making one critical mistake that's keeping you trapped in cycles of disappointment and despair. Here's the brutal truth. What you want doesn't matter unless it's meant for you. Your desires, your ambitions, your carefully laid plans, they're all subject to forces beyond your control. Right now, millions of people are breaking down because they can't handle rejection. They can't deal with failure. They're using every desperate method to force outcomes that weren't meant to happen. Listen carefully. Everything happening in your life right now was already determined. Your presence here, listening to this message, the words I'm speaking, all of it was written before you were born. Look at the world around you. Wars, suffering, injustice, even global tragedies unfold according to a predetermined timeline. Tyrants throughout history had their moment, then fell. Everything has its season. But here's what you need to understand. You still have a role to play. You're not meant to sit passively waiting. You're meant to use whatever abilities you have during the time you're given. Think of life's hardships like bitter medicine. A sick person doesn't want the painful treatment, but they endure it because they know it leads to healing. Your struggles aren't punishment. They're preparation. Your biggest enemy isn't external circumstances. It's your own stubborn desires. Most people can't handle it when their ambitions don't align with reality. You're taught to give your absolute best effort toward your goals. But you're also taught not to become dependent on specific outcomes. When you don't get what you want, don't collapse into stress, emptiness, and despair. Your desires are not absolute. They're just tools, ways to engage with life, but they cannot override the greater plan that's already in motion. Here's what most people don't realize. Sometimes what you hate is actually good for you. Sometimes what you love will destroy you. The thing you're desperately chasing might be the very thing that ruins your life. Learn to be comfortable with not getting what you want. This doesn't mean the universe is withholding blessings. It means you're being protected by wisdom you can't yet see. Think about this. A parent must sometimes deny their child's requests, not out of cruelty, but out of love and superior understanding. The child can't see the bigger picture, but the parent can. So here's my challenge to you. Stop fighting against circumstances you cannot control. Find peace in accepting what is, while still doing your absolute best with what you have. You have two paths ahead of you. You can continue exhausting yourself, fighting against forces beyond your control, or you can find strength in submission to the greater plan. The choice is yours. But remember, your peace, your success, and your happiness depend on learning this fundamental truth about life. Don't let your desires become your prison. Accept what is.